I bought a Game Boy. Now you may be asking, why the hell did you get a Game Boy? Like, there's no reason for you to get a Game Boy. You already have a DS. Just keep doing DS reviews. My answer to that, no. I will not answer that, actually. You don't get to find out. So, haha. Anyway, today we're going to be obviously reviewing a Game Boy Advance game. Or rather, two. A combo cartridge for Monster Trucks and Quad Desert Fury. So, let's go ahead and get into this. I'll go ahead and get this plugged in because my speaker on here doesn't work very well. That's the volume button. Okay, so now we can actually hear. So, as I said, we're reviewing this combo cartridge, Monster Trucks and Quad Desert Fury. Can you like, thank you. There we go. So, immediately as you boot up, you're greeted with a menu to choose a game. I think we'll go with Quad Desert Fury. You're supposed to press start to start the game. Alright, we're finally in. And just, oh my. It's music, but it ain't great. So, you just press start and then you're greeted with Quick Race and Challenge Mode. Now, this cartridge does not have any sort of save features at all. This is kind of arcadey in a way. You know, you can't save your high scores or anything. So, Quick Race, you can select a track. There are 7 tracks. They all look very similar. So, I think we can get away with only doing like 2 or 3. So, let's go ahead and... So like most other racing games on the GBA, it's just A to accelerate and the D-pad to steer. There is somewhat of a crash physics idea. It's not... Oh god, I'm sorry I haven't played this game in a while, but... But yeah, the crash... As you can see, the crashing is very annoying. Especially if you are near a bunch of obstacles and don't know how to drive like me. I imagine, as you can maybe hear when I turn this back on, there is a bit of engine sounds. Here, let me turn off music so you can hear it. But this does actually have, you know, engine sounds, and not bad ones at that, which is surprising. Yeah, it's just a little circuit game that you do. You know, you go around the track, get to checkpoints. You know, try to get first place. Just a little something to keep you entertained for like a 10-minute car ride. You know, nothing insane. So, yeah. I say let's go ahead and, oh, it takes you right back to the screen, okay. So let's go ahead and do like track 5. And the game just crashed 1 minute. Alright, we're back in business. So, again, as I said, all these tracks are very similar. In fact, I want to say there's only one map, although I'm not entirely sure. And I skipped a checkpoint. But, you know, it's just a little circuit game, just racing around a track, nothing too special. Again, just keep you entertained for a little bit. I guess really if you wanted to, you could just not race and just drive around the map. Nothing's stopping you, there's no walls or anything. So that is a little plus side, you know, you can race around the kind of actually surprisingly large map. But yeah. You know, fairly self-explanatory game. There is a challenge mode here, which is just, yeah, as it says here, win a race on each track to advance to the next track. I'm not really gonna do that here, cause shut up, cat. I'm not gonna play that here because, you know, again, pretty self-explanatory. I basically just covered the entire game there. So, unfortunately, I have to turn off the Game Boy to get back to the screen with the game select, so let us be 1 second. Okay, now we are going to go ahead and choose Monster Trucks. Ooh, 2004, oh my god, it's a year old, or it's a year younger. Oh my god, it's gotta be so much better. I'm gonna be the first to say, this is kind of an underrated game for what it is. Now, quick game is obviously just, you know, choose your track, go, you know, go around the track. Yeah, fairly self-explanatory, just have fun racing. There's 10 tracks on this game, so already that's a plus. And they are each fairly different, with different obstacles and textures. Career mode is what I really want to do here. So career mode, again, this doesn't save, but you can go through and do all the tracks, in the meantime upgrade your monster truck. So we'll go shocks, tires, and nitrous. And as you can see, you get cash prizes for, you know, for whatever place you get in. So first place 400, second place 200. Again, same as the Quad Desert Fury. It's A to accelerate and D-pad left and right to steer. L and R don't do anything on this game, which, by the way, turn off this music, it's fucking annoying. But another thing about Quad Desert Fury, L and R control your camera angles. So R lets you view it from the right, L lets you view it from the left. I forgot to cover that, but it's here now, don't whine at me. Now, in this game, you can use select to change how far out your camera is. So yeah, this is essentially just a racing game with monster trucks in it. You know, it's got it's got a bit more content than Quad Desert Fury. You know, I would say this one would probably hold you over for a good 20 minutes. Because, you know, there's actually content here. But yeah, you're just going around a track and trying not to crash or hit anything. Which, let me show you what that would look like. Ooh, that's not what I meant to do, but... Now there's like no obstacles, so I can't show y'all what I mean by the crash, but... Here we go, here's a stump here. And yeah, there's a bit of, like, you know, there's an idea of a crash model, I guess. You know, just stops you, flips your truck over, and, you know, makes you wait for it to flip back over. It would be nice if you could speed up the process, like in some other games, such as, like, Excite Bike. But unfortunately, it's not an option. But yeah, pretty self-explanatory. And yeah, I guess let's go ahead and press quit. As you can see, it says, if you quit, your career will be lost. You know, no save or anything. Are you sure you want to quit? Yes. Because I want to show you guys the other tracks. Swampland was the track we were just on. That's track 1. Cooks County Arena is track 2. It's fairly similar to American Raceway, but they do have their own textures and obstacles. Just, you know, similar layouts, if I do remember correctly. We got Orange County Race Grounds, Champion Raceway, Swampland, Cooks County. Okay, so really it's 5 tracks repeated twice. I didn't even notice that. But I guess they're at varying difficulties. So, let's go track 10, Champion Raceway. And as you might be able to see by the mini-map in the bottom right, it's a fairly long track. Fortunately, it's not open world like Quad Desert Fury, which is probably the one redeeming factor about that game. But it's still, you know, it's still a good option if you have to choose between this and Shark Tale, which I will do a review on that eventually. I have that game. I'll do a review on it eventually. You know, if you guys want that, just let me know in the comments. Oh, I forgot other trucks could crash into you. The AI drivers do pose a bit of a challenge on some of the later levels. I will say that much. Especially in career mode, because, like, their trucks are somehow upgraded. Yeah. Fairly self-explanatory games. You know, it's just on here to be on here. Just give it to your kid for Easter and have them shut up in the car. But anyway, I think that's going to do it for this game review. If you guys did enjoy, please leave a like. My overall rating of this game is 10 monster trucks out of 42 elephants. Alright, bye.